Hi, this is ronMctube. I'm playing the Hunter on PC, and today I'm joined by MonacoSteve as we're doing episode 11 of Hunting Friends. We're on Hirschfelden and we're after red fox and red deer. What have you been hunting lately, Steve?
Well, actually, the new map, the Australian map, that was the one I hunted lately most. Always if you have a new map, you tend to exclusively, check it and try everything. And that's why you then often forget the other maps a little bit. So I'm happy to hunt in Hirschfelden today. It's built after Germany, at least it's inspired by Germany, and it had actually been my most favorite map for a long time.
Yes, I like hunting on Hirschfelden because I love the red deer. Red deer is one of my favourite animals for hunting, so I do come here quite a lot.
Yeah, actually they look very good. The only thing I personally don't like are the very big antlers of the trophy stags. They look overdone, and I'm criticizing this since many since many months, since over a year, since even more than a year, because I think they made a mistake here. They were inspired by the New Zealand type of breed, and that's actually not what we have in Europe. I mean, the European red stags have not so many tips, even the big ones. And I still hope, and I write in every survey I can find, I write that they should really, if they have the time to tweak animals, they should go for the red deer and for the red deer antler. I mean, one has to say also that the females are not looking really like female red deer. This is also one of the things, they are too compact. If you look at a real red deer, it's much it's not so compact. It's slim. It looks different, and this is also something I try to convince people, and I convince the developers in the forum, and if they make a survey, that they should really if they have the time, improve the red deer a bit. It's an impressive animal. It deserves some more work, I guess, because many European hunters love this animal, especially because it's their biggest animal they can get. The Americans have other animals, but in Europe you usually have, or in Western Europe, the red deer is your biggest and greatest animal, and that should be reflected in the game somehow. That looks like a roe deer.
Let's track the roe deer then.
And it walked in the opposite direction from where we are coming. So this is usually a track I never follow up. If I find a track which is heading in the opposite direction as I'm walking, I know that I probably have already spooked the animal, so it's not worse for me following it. Now this is another roe deer here. In the direction it goes northeast, but it's also a pretty old track. It's 50 minutes old or so. This is usually also something, if I don't really hunt for roe deer, I won't go after such old tracks. So let's see whether we get something better. Here's another track.
Looks like the roe deer is going towards the turbine.
Let's see what it is. Now it's a fox.
I've got a roe deer calling now. I'll give it a quick call with a roe deer caller.
It is a male actually, so it will come pretty fast. So we may wait here and see whether it comes, then we can get it with maybe buckshot.
Yeah, whatever works, Steve.
Let's see.
Yeah, it should be straight in front of us, I think.
Right, exactly. It should come directly from this windmill towards me.
I'm going to sit just behind you, and then I'll film just over your shoulder as you shoot it as it comes in.
I checked my ammo, it's okay. And the safest thing to get them is just to wait now. They usually, if they hear the call, they come pretty fast. If it's a male actually, and it was a male, I could see in the hunter mate that it was a male. So the males are heading pretty fast towards the hunter, while the females are actually completely the opposite. Oh, here's, it's already coming. Okay. It's not a big one actually, it's a pretty small one. Okay.
Nice shooting. It's down. Let's go over and collect it. Have a look at it.
Okay, got it. After the second shot, let's see.
Let's go and see where you hit it, and then we'll take a trophy shot.
Okay.
First animal down. It's not a monster roe deer, but they don't have to all be monsters just to have fun. That's the whole point of gaming. First shot was body. Second one's put it down, and here it is. Let's collect it. It's not going to score massive, it's quite small. But we'll take a trophy shot.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty small one. It has, in Germany we say this is a Spießer. It has only 2 tips on the rack, so it's a very small specimen of a roe deer.
So trophy shot being done.
Yep.
Perfect pose. We'll take this and then move on to the next animal. See what else we can get. We're going to try and get a fox or a red deer next. So MonacoSteve's calling in a fox that we spotted.
So I will leave the pigs where they are and just try to get the fox. In the case of the fox, it's really, if you know where it is and if you see him coming, it's okay if you lure him towards you, directly towards you. But if you don't know exactly where it is, you probably now leave the place where you have lured and walked and make and create a distance actually between you and the luring spot, because then you are in a better shape if you don't know where the fox is exactly coming from. You can't be surprised and the fox cannot run directly into you, or at least the chance is lower. So now this fox is already coming. I am a bit it's coming directly towards me. It probably won't see me when I'm lying on the floor, and I will get him with buckshot. So I'm just waiting.
There are quite a few wild boar crossing the field in front of us, which makes it a bit more awkward.
Now that fox. It's a bit similar to the roe deer. They are heading towards you usually pretty fast. The bigger ones actually can be a little bit slower. They can hesitate a bit or just roam normal speed. This fox is pretty fast. Now it is walking a little bit slower. But once it completely stops and looks at you, that's a situation where you probably shoot, because then it has detected you and then it won't come closer. So I don't see it at the moment. It's completely covered by grass.
Fox is just in a little bit of greenery, grass just sticking up.
Well, I'm playing with high resolution, so I really see every... No.
Yeah, it's very close. It's in that little bit of grass there. Now watch out. It's coming through.
Okay, I hear it already, but I don't see it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just there now. Very close.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, that's good. I see it perfectly. Alright.
Great shot. That was very close indeed. I thought I was going to spook myself.
Okay.
Let's go over and collect it and have a look at it.
Here we have the fox.
take a trophy shot. And then we're going to try and get a red deer. That's quite a decent fox as well.
No, quite nice one. And I don't see them.
We've been tracking some red deer and we've seen some asleep.
Okay.
They're just in front of us and we're just trying to get round so we can see them a bit closer up.
Okay, let's see whether I can still get a bit closer. I actually have no problem shooting a sleeping deer. It doesn't matter for me. Some people do have problems.
Yeah, you're literally on top of them now. Can you see them all? There's a male and a few females, I think, asleep. Just in front of you now.
Okay, here's one sleeping, right? And this is actually the male one sleeping. It's not a very big scoring animal, but it sleeps between the female, or it is a female and a male, and both are sleeping. So, okay, so I wouldn't have get them if I tried to call them, because this animal would still, they have ignored me. But now I will just shoot it while it's sleeping. The problem with this shot, I just want to say this, is that you can't really aim very good. I mean, you don't really know where the vitals are if you have a sleeping animal. At least I have my problem. So I will try to get it, but it may run, and then we may have to track it.
Yeah, it is nice to see sleeping animals. It's not very often you see it in videos or see it in the game.
So now I'm ready to shoot. Just let me know. If you want me to shoot, then tell me.
Yeah, when you're ready.
Okay, I will. Okay, I killed it with one shot while it was sleeping, so I didn't run.
So as Steve was just pointing out, when they're asleep, it's very awkward to shoot an animal because they're often curled round, so it's quite hard to hit the vitals.
So here we have the sleeping tracks. I have two more from the two females, and this is the male one. It didn't even move. I mean, it didn't even notice that I was there. It just died during this sleep. Okay.
So that's been me, ronMctube. I've been joined by MonacoSteve. This has been episode 11 of Hunting Friends on the Hunter. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels and thanks for watching.